Hey, back doing another review today. Just wanted to continue my reviews today on the Child's Play series. I did the first two yesterday. Um, Wanted to finish them up today before I go to work. So now I'm on to Child's Play 3, um, right there, which is on this double pack I showed off yesterday. Um, Child's Play 3 was directed by Jack Bender, I believe, and came out in 1991. So this one is pretty good. This one's got Dan Mancini writing it again. Well, first off, I want to say this one's pretty well hated by a lot of the Child's Play fans. Not too many people like this movie. Um, Supposed to take place 8 years after the second one. So Andy, it centers around Andy again, but he's older. And yeah, I mean, I like this movie. I don't. I mean, it's not the best. I think the second one's definitely better. Um, and I haven't seen it in a while, but I want to say that this one's probably better than Bride of Chucky or any of those other ones. That's just my opinion, but this one runs an hour and 29 minutes long. Yeah, this one centers around Andy again, and it's supposed to take place 8 years later. Um, and it shows that he's in a military school. He's getting transferred to a military school. He's been in and out of foster homes since the events of the second one. Doesn't reference his mother at all in this one. But you got Justin Wallen playing Andy Barclay in this one. You got Brad Dourif as the voice of Chucky again. Yeah, I mean it centers around this military school that Andy's in now, and yeah, I think it's pretty good. It starts off and he's in this military school, and of course Chucky was melted down from the fire at the factory, melted him, turned him into a bunch of shit, and then basically the company of the good guys is starting back running again, and so they melt Chucky down once more, and you know make a new doll, and somehow or other his soul gets put back into this doll again, and so he comes back to life, and he goes after I don't know, I want to say like the head of the corporation of this place, and kills him, and then he goes after Andy. Finds out he's in military school, and he goes after him. Now he gets there, and Andy's already been there for I think a day or two, and he gets there and he's delivered to this place, and this little boy named Tyler supposed to take this package that's delivered to the military school to Andy, and he's supposed to take it to him, and he's carrying it up the stairs, and it ends up falling down the stairs and rips like half the package open and sees that it's a good guy. And of course Tyler's seen these commercials of the good guy dolls are supposed to be coming back out again, and so he's like, interested about it. So he opens it up, and of course Chucky comes flying out of the package. And yeah, I will say, I do like this movie, but it definitely has some problems. Tyler, I don't know how old his character is supposed to be, but it's just kind of hard to believe that he would not be scared by a talking doll. I mean, he doesn't look like, because in the first one, in the first Child's Play movie, you can kind of buy the fact that Andy like isn't scared by this doll talking to him and stuff. He's 8 years old. I can buy that. And this one, this kid Tyler, he doesn't look like he's 8 years old. He got to be at least 11 or 12. And I mean, I don't know, but if I was 11 or 12 and I saw a talking doll, I'd probably shit my pants. So, I don't know, that whole aspect of it, of him not being scared of the doll and stuff until the end, and not being freaked out by that, at least, about a doll who's fucking talking like a 40-year-old man, is just kind of unbelievable to me. Like I said, this movie's got its problems, but ultimately, I like the setting of the military school. I like the end where they're basically they end the movie at this like I don't know, some kind of a carnival going on there nearby, the pretty close to the military camp where they're at, and where they're going through like the haunted maze ride and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. I like the setting. I think it's much more darker than the first or the second one. First one was really dark. Second one was a little bit more lighted up. It wasn't as dark. It was more like, they wanted to go like, it was a little bit more campy. It was still good. I consider the second one, the second Child's Play movie, to be the best sequel. But I like this one. I mean, a lot of people didn't like it. I don't really understand that. I could see that it has some problems, but I think the guy that plays Andy does a pretty good job. Overall, I think it's a pretty decent movie. I don't really see any problems that I wouldn't like it that much. I think it's pretty good. It's got some timeline issues. It's supposed to take place 8 years after, so basically takes place in the future. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about this movie. I mean, it's good. Everybody's seen the Child's Play movies. If you haven't, I don't know what the hell you've been doing for the last 20 years, but yeah. So you got Andy at this military school, and Chucky's doing his thing, killing people. There's good kills in here. There's one where a garbage man gets caught in a trash compactor of the garbage truck. Chucky kills him like that. I thought that was a cool kill. I liked when Chucky at the end there. You got two groups of these at the military school. You got these two groups of kids going out, and it's supposed to be like some kind of a warfare. Chucky's in there, and he's in the armory, and he's unloading the paint rounds that they're supposed to be using to shoot each other with. They're like paint bullets. They're not, they don't kill you. They just shoot some paint on you. And he's in there, and he's fucking taking them all the paint ammo out, and he's putting real ammo in. And, they end up blasting at one another with real ammo. But that was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I grew up watching this movie a lot, so it was on TV a lot when I was a kid. And I don't know if it's nostalgia or if it's like what it is, but I just like it. I mean, I like the movie. It's obviously, like I said, it's got some problems, but nothing to where it should be one of the worst ones. I mean, anybody that doesn't like this movie over Seed of Chucky or any of the new ones, I don't know. The new ones were debatable. There's parts of them that were okay. I've seen the first one there, Curse of Chucky. I haven't seen Cult of Chucky at all, mostly because I heard it was fucking lame. So I really have no interest in watching it. Maybe one day, but right now, and I'm good. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I gotta say about Child's Play 3. I'm gonna continue my series. I have one more that I own. So I'll do that one after this, and then I'll talk about the other ones a little bit, and that'll be it on this, I guess. So, yeah, Child's Play 3. If you've never seen it, if you're a fan of this franchise or whatever, if you've never seen it, I don't know, check it out. If you've never seen any of the franchise, check it out. I would definitely watch the first two first, though, just to so you're not like, what the hell's going on? Because it's one of those films where I feel like you need to watch the first two to understand the third one. Maybe not. Maybe you could watch it and get it, but it definitely ties them all together a little bit better if you watch them in order. So, anyway, that's Child's Play 3, and I'll see you back for another review. Thank you.